Hello, everyone. I'm more. It's so stupid. Welcome to another review commentary, and today we're going to be going over the last of the special reviews that I was working on during December of last year, or in that case, 2 years ago now. Jeez.
For as long as I can remember, I've always been attacked.
It's Friday the 13th.
Whether it's that iconic look of the hockey mask and machete, or the tragic events
So,
of what he is, I could never explain.
So this was this was something that I wanted to do, like, since I, came up with the special review concept, and, since I was always a big Friday the 13th fan ever since I was a kid, I would say. It felt appropriate that, if we'd ever, if I'd ever get to a review of something within the franchise, it would be on a Friday the 13th. So, lucky for me, I saw that there was a Friday the 13th in January, and I decided to just go for it. I already had the game. Like, ready to download and stuff, so I figured that it'd be appropriate to kind of just do a quick review. The only things, though, that, kind of hurt it in the end was the only thing that really hurt this. Oh, my phone just fell out of my pocket. Oh, my. Sorry. But the only things that kind of got in the way were I needed a physical copy, so I bought one off of eBay for like, I don't know, it was like $20 or whatever. It wasn't much. And
also, I don't own a Switch right now.
And I kind of wanted to take a look at the Nintendo Switch version, but I didn't have a Switch, so I just kind of nixed that idea. And it'll be something for the eventual revisited episode, which, just to give you some updates for that, there will be a Friday the 13th one this year, kind of going over the state the game's in now before it's it's officially gone and shut down or whatever. So I promise there will be one later this year. Oh yeah, the spit. So, because I knew that, I probably had someone I could have called being like, hey, can we try and do like a private lobby or something like that? I was just like, whatever, just get it done and, have it ready for January. So, a lot of this recording was just kind of done, it was done in like a day, and I think even the script was pretty much cobbled together in a day too. So, yeah, this was another one that I just kind of worked on, like right after the AVGN video. It didn't take very long. Like, I was probably,
Shifts can allow you to cover a short distance.
I might have had it finished right before New Year's Eve. So I just kind of wanted to have, one of the things I wanted for last year was to have kind of, well, actually, it didn't turn into that initially. It just kind of worked out that way. But once I put this video out and also the Superman video, which I guess I'll get into next time, but the idea was to have kind of 2 reviews a month. And
so I already mentioned private matches you can do with friends, but if you are a lonely fuck like me,
which
you can play against bots across
wasn't
all maps.
the case, but we'll get into that.
So if you were hoping to hone your skills as a useless teenager, I'm sorry to say you'll be disappointed. If you're looking for an actual single-player mode,
but yeah, this was all kind of done in a day. I had the script finished by the end of that day, and then it just kind of, once AVGN was, finished, edited and whatnot, it was ready to go. It was like straight to work on Friday the 13th. So all the voiceover was recorded, everything was all edited together. I spent spent a day kind of going through, like, doing, stuff like camera work and stuff. It didn't, like, there's nothing really to kind of point out. It didn't take long at all. So,
there's no way of unlocking them since you can only find them randomly in online.
Like, I maybe took some, like,
so check them out there.
The only things really of note is that I kind of maybe took a few days off just because I didn't want to spend Christmas editing, a Jason video. So,
they also include his outfit from the NES game, and they even created an original design made by
it was just kind of that thing where, it was all done within a certain period of time. So,
passable. It's also a crowdfunding.
I guess the only real thing to mention is that, well, actually, there's, this was the first video of note which I had a review promo for. I wanted to kind of let people know what I was doing next, as opposed to just kind of springing it on people. I mean, I told, like, after Batman, I told everyone that I was doing Marvel stuff, but since I was kind of getting into, like, solo characters, not really like marathon type things. I wanted a way to kind of promote what I was doing next, and I felt the best way to do that was by making a short promo video, which the Friday the 13th promo is still probably my favorite promo I've done. Like, I like the transition at the very end where it switches to, Friday the 13th coming out this date. That was a complete accident, but it totally, like, looked awesome. I loved it. And then when this video came out, it didn't do very well, like, as far as views and stuff, which I was kind of surprised because the previous month did exponentially well with both Mario and AVGN. But yeah, the weird thing though is that, and I guess this is kind of getting into that superstitious, feeling. When I checked the analytics, this was like 11 o'clock. This was hours after the video launched. The view count was at 13.
For console players, you're just left in the dust.
And the next time I checked it, it was 13 hours later, and it was still at 13 views, which was the creepiest thing ever. And it just, like, I've never had that happen before, and maybe that'll happen again with the Revisited whenever we get to it. But yeah, it was just it was just a weird thing that happened, like, spontaneously. What else?
Until next time, hope you all have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this part right here, where I get murdered by NES Jesus. This was fun to do. I wanted to have this just kind of, like, I liked it so much in the promo where I just had it, and I was just like, you know what, it'd be fun to kind of get murdered on screen. I mean, this is a horror game after all. I wish that that piece of text wasn't there, but what can you do? But yeah, I had a lot of fun putting this one together, and yeah, I can't wait to do more, like, Friday the 13th stuff later on. Hopefully they release a new game. Obviously, we're going to do the Revisited, we're going to do a Revisited episode. Like, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, until then, next time we'll come back to Superman Returns, which will be at the very end of this month. So, I hope to see you all there for that. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Follow me on all my social media. I haven't pointed it out yet, but the Spider-Man 3 video got over 1K views, which I'm super happy about. So I hope you guys continue to watch that, as well as the Destral Humans Revisited. I will see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course, don't forget to take care of yourselves. See ya.